know you're seeing nothing, but yes, this is how far we have come.
I think I'm done with the rapid increases. From here, I'll be increasing only.
Hello, my name is Noel and welcome back to this crafty vlog. In today's episode, we are going to try out our self-drafted patterns. These patterns are not yet published because I'm a very beginner when it comes to drafting patterns, but I thought it would be a good idea to try out these patterns with you and create tutorials depending on how the item turns out. Whether if it comes out perfect, then we can decide whether or not we can publish the pattern. So in today's episode, we are going to start with a very small project, and that is a bandana. I have this beautiful yarn from Butterfly Zuri in the color deep purple. So this is what we are going to use on our self-drafted pattern. We are going to knit, and here is what we are going to use. We will use our 3.5 millimeters knitting needles. So let's get started on our project. This is a small project and I'm hoping we are going to finish it as soon as possible. The pattern includes both crochet and knitting. So let's get started on our project. I was contemplating on whether to knit a gauge swatch or not, but I've decided to go direct to knitting because I love leaving on the edge. So we will go on and cast on, then I'll be updating you all throughout the process. So guys, I just casted on as you saw there. It's growing. I had to damp my needles because they're just too slippery and the yarn is so soft. I can't work with that. So I just casted on here. I'm only increasing on the edges as for now. On the side, that is, I increase on this side, then I increase on this side. I'm using DP ends and this is how tiny it looks right now. I know you are seeing nothing, but yes, this is how far we have come.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago. But all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright. And for the first time in a long time, I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago. But all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. like a year ago.
So guys, I have a small update here. I think I'm done with the rapid increases. From here, I'll be increasing only one stitch on this side and another single stitch on this side until we are done with this project. I'm knitting from outdoors, so the lighting is a bit different, but so far this is where we have reached, and I'm really loving the progress. The yarn is really good. My stitches are not so even, but I know this is going to be fixed by blocking. So let's continue.
So guys, it is the following day. I did not manage to progress much after our previous update. So I'm here trying to complete this bandana. It turned out to be a very big project. I thought we could just finish it yesterday, but it turns out to have been a small big project. And that's because we don't have a very precise pattern. We are just trying to figure out things. Then from here we can update everything and make one complete pattern. But I cannot complain. So far so good. We still have some few inches. This is how far we have come. We still have maybe 2 to 3 centimeters here. Then we are going to bind off and our project will be done. Remember I told you it will be a both crochet and knitting project. The crochet comes in on the edges. This is how the edges turned out. I was thinking maybe you can skip the crochet part because it turned out great. It's very straight. I'm using that technique where you skip the first stitch. I'm not knitting in the first stitch. I skip the first stitch and then continue knitting in the rest of the stitches. So I think the edge turned out great. Let's finish and see whether we can add on the crochet border. Although at this point I don't think it's that necessary, but we are almost done. So let's finish this so that we can start another project, because I really don't like staying this long on a small project. So let's do this. Bandana is 90% done. I just finished blocking, but we have not finished the crochet part. Just placed it outside because the sun is really coming out great. So let's give it time so that it can dry. From there we will talk. Our project is complete. As you can see, it turned out great. Let me just show you. This is how she turned out. This is the front part of the project. It's so neat and straight. Then remember the last time I was contemplating on whether to add on the crochet edge or not, but I finally did, and I'm really happy that I did. The edges looks lacy, if that's the vocabulary, but that was the picture that I had in my mind when I was drafting this pattern. It took me almost a day and a half because I was not knitting all through. I was only knitting when I had the time. I remember telling you I was using butterfly zori in the color deep purple. I still have a lot of leftovers. So with this leftover yarn, we'll be making a matching beanie. And if I do not make a matching beanie, I'll be making a bucket hat. I know it will not be enough, so I'll be making a checkered bucket hat so I can mix two yarns at the same time. Having said that, this is it for our project. This is how pretty it turned out. Making this without a pattern was quite an adventure, but it turned out great. From here, I'm going to edit this vlog, and I don't know when it gets to you, but I hope you will enjoy it as much as I did while making this bandana. And if you do like it, please remember to subscribe and hit the like button. Until next time, bye bye.